continuing on. Dude, it's cool though. It's cool. Yeah, feel free, go take a nap. Is Proton John still in the competition? Yes. And we are going to be having him do his match probably next week. And that's what it looks like. He hasn't lost yet, so he's doing well. With that said, we do have some fierce competition coming up next. Because Essentia made the mistake of actually deciding to join. Well, Falco Eagle, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Caeshura is going up against Essentia. Essentia is her Twitch name, I believe. Let me just make sure I'm not being crazy. Oh, never mind. It actually still is EssentiaFour. Bleh. Okay. EssentiaFour. This is going to be a fun match. Oh, I can't wait until the other emotes appear as well. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, this is the first week that we've had sub, and this has been super exciting. I've already gotten a pretty decent amount of support, and I really appreciate it. Just waiting until Essentia starts streaming, and then I can pop her out. Caeshura, are you here? Yes, you certainly are. And yeah, you woke up a little bit early for this. Caeshura currently lives in Japan and has needed to adjust her schedule quite a bit in order to participate, but I can say it's much appreciated, and I hope that you two have a fun match. That's mostly what this is about. Everybody have fun. You know, you get a small taste in games that you probably never would have played if it weren't for this. And we get to have fun just watching and having, enjoying it. Dicioed, you're unemployed? No, don't be unemployed. Wait, Dicioed, you had your interview, right, though? How did the interview go? I need to know, man. Oh, come on. For some reason, it's easier to do it over here. I try to get them to the aspect ratio that is Super Nintendo. Okay. Well, I mean that, like the 4:3, so a lot of people stream it in a slightly different aspect ratio. I'm just really picky with what I like, so no big deal. I can make it work for us. Yes, Caeshura played Kid Cool. Oh my gosh, that was a hilarious match, let me just say. I really enjoyed that. We're just waiting for Essentia to start streaming. You never left the first stage. You got to part 3 of stage 1, Caeshura. Like, there was that. This will be fun and miserable. This isn't the worst. Are you really putting a Swedish fish across the screen? Yep. I think Bubsy is going to be very excited about that fish. Okay, Essentia, when you can, give me the heads up to let me know when you're streaming. You know what, Tal Heights, you are the best heights in the world, but we're saying goodbye to you because we're going to start working on sound, hopefully. Okay, she's still capturing my sound. We can listen to Tal Heights a little bit more. I like these heights. They're good. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the host. Thank you everybody who has been here. It looks like Essentia is live now. Caeshura, I love that you just moved the Swedish fish to the bottom left of your stream. That is pretty funny. Wow, this music got loud. Okay, at least for me. Just the bass, it was rocking. Okay, Essentia, I see that you're here. I'm gonna start capturing you. I'm sad that I don't get to see you stream as much, but, you know, it still seems like everything's going okay with the kids over there, and that's pretty cool. It's good to know that everything's going well over there. Let's see. There we go, there we go. We've got ladies and frogs in this song. Oh my gosh. Okay, Troy and Beauty, we're saying goodbye. Caeshura, whenever you're ready, I don't have too much information for you. The game is fairly straightforward. Whoever makes the most progress gets the victory. It's going to be an hour match. For now, if you can go ahead and mute me, I'll start, or, you know, pause the stream. I'll start getting sound ready for you. Oh, you already did that. Oh, geez, I'm dumb. Okay, I hear the music. Okay, we are currently getting ready. Caeshura is going to turn the sound up a little bit. I'm bad. Dramamine, I'm sorry. Oh, the music's fine. Okay, I'm just typing in chat right now, making sure that we're getting everything ready. Oh my gosh, I hope nobody gets really mad.
Hey, whatever blows your hair back.
Okay, Essentia is saying that she is ready. What about Caeshura? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, wish them the best of luck because we're gonna get rolling. Why would I do this to my own sister? I know, right? Oh, jeez. Here we go. Good luck. Have as much fun as possible. Looks like Caeshura is jumping in. And there we go. Caeshura is just getting the hang of jumping. Essentia is about... we'll say 12 seconds behind, just in case that becomes a factor. 12 seconds behind the stream actually starting up here. So cool. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to Bubsy. which is going to be fun. You're going to see deaths pretty quickly. Essentia doing a pretty good job flying. Wow, making some quick How is Essentia not dead? Okay, this is not right. Oh, Essentia got the exclamation point shirt, so she's making some solid progress in here. Gonna have to be a little bit careful. Oh, unfortunately, Essentia got bopped and is dead. Cheese Wheels of Doom. It looks like caeshura has taken some early deaths. Essentia's doing pretty well. Back to partly the middle of the stage here. caeshura just jumping along. I think caeshura is trying to take it a little bit careful. Yeah, Essentia... I have no idea how Essentia is doing part of this as quickly as she can. Or as, you know, as you know what I'm saying. She's just flying through this stage. Quite literally in ways. But again, Bubsy finds ways to kill you, and you're going to be going back to the beginning of the stage probably multiple times. Okay, Essentia making the bridge go out. Let's see, she made the jump. Very, very nice. Watch out for enemies. And Essentia has finished stage 1. Bam. Absolutely destroying it. caeshura still on chapter 1. Not a huge surprise. Again, this game is pretty brutal. Like, the fact that Essentia's on chapter 2, 2 minutes in, on a blind playthrough is a little bit weird to me. Let me just say. Totally not. Yeah, this game is not Sonic at all. Essentia just trying to fly around. She's getting a pretty good hang of the awkward physics in this game, though. Okay, she is sliding up that little tube and going into a door that unfortunately has taken her back way far to the left. Not a huge fan of that, apparently, and going back in there. Unfortunately, we get weird lava level. Okay, caeshura is falling a bit, but has gotten through the majority of the stage. She's almost to where the weird bridge is. Okay, biggest thing is figuring out how to get out of that water section in caeshura's screen. Didn't pay off, unfortunately. She took a death. Okay, 8 lives on each side. This is a little bit intense, but hey, good for them. What's Bubsy's favorite thing to put maple syrup on? Pond cake? Oh my gosh, that's not okay. Essentia dying. Back to chapter 2, Forbidden Planet. Yeah, this is being a really fun match. Again, this game is super brutal. Deaths left and right. You're going to see people just die and die and die because that's what this game is about. Is Essentia doing audio? No, caeshura is doing audio for us. Essentia is not. Whoa, caeshura has gotten to intense music section. Who knows why? But I think she is close to the end of the stage. Essentia just running around, totally not Sonic. Runs into the logs there, gets a bit knocked out. Gets rid of the birds. Essentia has a camera on. She was laughing at that. Oh my gosh, this is being a really fun match. caeshura is almost through the stage, making some solid progress. Ooh, Essentia taking another death. caeshura walking into the cave. It just takes her a little bit further up. Not really huge deal there. Essentia ran into the wall there again. Trying to figure out some of this platforming. Platforming in this game is a suggestion rather than what it... Yeah, I don't know. This game is rough. caeshura finishing stage 1 and moving on to stage 2. Wow, both of them making some quick progress. Or, as chat might say, progress. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, caeshura, totally not Sonic. Totally not Sonic. Okay, caeshura getting some jumps, going around. You have standards, whatever. You do not have standards here. Throw your standards out the window. Because we've got Bubsy here. Possibly not Sonic. Okay, Essentia has finished stage 2. Caeshura has, you know, this is Caeshura's first look at stage 2. Again, solid progress on both people's sides. Yeah, this is the first Bubsy, and it's relatively playable. Thank you, Zell, for that host. Oh no, the enemy just jumped on Caeshura. Caeshura taking a death there. Essentia dealing with Bubsy. Ooh, I like the flying physics. Unfortunately, Bubsy gets to drown a little bit. Oh, a bridge to fur, indeed. For sure. Oh, Essentia did not last very long there. Into the water. The thing is, first Bubsy, I think is bad in a way, but it still is kind of enjoyable and kind of playable, you know? Has Yogi Bear ever been on Twosogrande? It has not. Okay, Caeshura trying to jump around. Okay, doing some good damage on the enemies. Caeshura is on stage 2, Essentia is on stage 3. So, again, pretty solid progress on both sides. You love how we talk the same? Okay, glad to know. Yeah, they're perfectly... the most perfect of puns here. Oh my gosh. You know, if I stared at this game too long, I might just go catatonic.
Did I mention I don't like heights?
You sure didn't, but now you did. Thank you, Bubsy. Essentia has gotten game over. Back to the beginning of the game, Chapter 1. But again, a lot of these matches is about the knowledge that you've gotten throughout the stage. So Essentia has seen part of Stage 3, and that's going to be helpful. You need some Smite subs for the Bubsy emotes. Oh my gosh. Pyrus. Wow. Earfolds. That's banned. You are banned. Yeah, Essentia having a bit of a hard time. I was gonna say, she was running through this first stage extremely quickly, and I was shocked at how fast she was going. But now I think she's starting to realize that this game is a little bit of a jerk to you. Oh, EssentiaFour dies from falling too far. Unfortunately, takes a death there. Earfolds. Someone time you out. Oh my gosh. Good job, Earfolds. Wait, Dicio, you got Earfolds for 600 seconds? Oh geez, that is mean. Caeshura moving on to stage 3. Again, Essentia has made it to stage 3 before and made a significant amount of progress. Oh my gosh, never mind, I'm done. Earfolds has been purged a few times. Thank you for the puns, Earfolds. Always welcome. That's what life is for. Life is about puns. Ooh, Caeshura falling down. Manages to get through without taking too much damage. I think Essentia, yeah, Essentia reset, it looks like. Essentia has 8 lives at this point, and I agree that that's probably the best idea. No! The car just run. Car just run her over. Caeshura on her last life. Ooh, never mind. Got an extra life. Extra lives are good. This game is fairly liberal with extra lives. Oh, Caeshura into the drink. What are you...
More like a bridge too short.
What? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, what are you thinking going into the water, huh? Twitch added a quick button. Oh, the quickest of all buttons. I suppose. Oh, Caeshura falls into the water there. Is that the last life, or is there one more? Okay, 1 actually means that that is your current last life. Essentia, towards the end of stage 1, caeshura is going to be starting the game over. Okay, I'm really not too surprised. It would be good to collect as much yarn here as possible, I think, so that you can get extra lives. Extra lives are really important when you're doing blind races against someone. Wait, Yagamoth, are you here? If so, yeah, this game is being pretty amazing. Oh, caeshura takes another death. Again, yeah, this is the most playable Bubsy game. That's why we're having it towards the beginning of this round of Twosogrande. There's always the possibility of other Bubsy games showing up, although it's not a guarantee. There's a possibility. Possibility. Oh my gosh. Okay. Essentia is starting to get used to jumping over all of these enemies. She's taking it a little bit slow. Again, this game is very Sonic-like, but if you play it like Sonic, you die. caeshura ran into bubblegum and unfortunately died. I think it was the bubblegum that killed her. Ooh, Essentia's through stage 2. Lots of lives to go through. Is she going to get any extra lives for the 143 yarn balls? We'll see. Purged. Pesmerga. I like you. I like you. A bridge to fur. Cheese wheels of doom. Yeah. There was a Bubsy TV pilot? That sounds terrible. Please, no. Essentia just tiptoes into the water and dies. Okay, we are 12 minutes in. The farthest we've made is stage 3. Essentia has been doing pretty good getting into this. caeshura as well has made it to stage 3. I think Essentia has made it a little bit farther through the stage, though.
What could possibly go wrong?
Wow. Okay, and Essentia's definitely... Wow, Vintage Luke. Essentia looks like she's really trying to figure out how to get through some of these sections here, because, yeah, this game can get super brutal. The hovering, the flying physics are essential in this game, and she's starting to get a hang of that. caeshura crossing the bridge. No! Missed the jump right there.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Garbanzo guy that said that caeshura did a cool clip. I missed that clip. Unfortunately, if somebody could clip the clip, that would also be welcome. You're always welcome to do that. Okay, caeshura moving towards the end of the stage. Unfortunately, fell in the water. Bam. Death. But remember, death before dishonor. Essentia getting through stage 3. Again, making some solid progress here. I think this is stage 3. Oh, no! Death by eggs.
What could possibly go wrong?
What? Okay, that death was crap on Essentia's side. Yeah, that's not allowed. caeshura, what could possibly go wrong? Unfortunately, the butts of cars kill you as well. Because why not? Because this game is so good. Essentia's game over. Going to be starting the game again. Wow. Back to chapter 1. Cheese Wheels of Doom. Yeah, caeshura has been having it a little bit rough. Ooh, and takes like the manhole cover to the head. Okay, Essentia is just resetting the game. I think that's probably a good idea, especially since you want to conserve lives for the later levels. Again, that's completely a valid strat. If you don't do well right when you begin, resetting can be helpful, especially since this game seems like it has a very low reset time. There are some games that we have that take a long time to reset and can be a huge pain. Okay, Essentia has gotten the continue there. Caeshura finishing stage 1 and moving on to stage 2. Whoa! Essentia just falls right into the water.
I mentioned I don't like
Garbanzo guy, thank you for clipping that. I appreciate it. I'll take a look after the match to see what happened there. Okay, Caeshura moving on to stage 2. Everybody likes water. By the way, is Bubsy like a lynx or a bobcat? He's a bobcat, right? He's got that like tiny little tail. Okay, Essentia doing a fairly good job. Caeshura just flying, hopefully not landing in water, and she managed to be successful there. Essentia died again, but, you know, one death is not a huge deal. There are plenty of shirts throughout some of the earlier stages, so that's probably going to be fine. There we go, Essentia back to 9 lives, but egg on the face. Apparently eggs make you break. Caeshura getting a continue point. Now, Caeshura is pretty awesome. I got to meet her over at AGDQ. She was talking about Kid Cool and how much fun she had with that. Are those pianos sliding down the hill? I don't understand. Okay, Caeshura just making slow progress. Essentia finishing stage 1 with 8 lives left. Again, the more lives you have finishing a stage, the better off you are later on. Oh, Bubsy the Bot. Okay, so the game is called Bubsy the Bobcat. I assume he's a bobcat. Caeshura back to stage 3. Good. Essentia making some steady progress as well. I believe this is stage 2. Yeah, this looks like it. Okay, Caeshura jumps into the UFO. Oh my gosh. This game is questionable on too many levels. Oh no, the piano! Unfortunately, Essentia got pianoed.
More like a bridge too short.
Okay, Bubsy going on Caeshura's side on stage 3. Essentia still on stage 2. Again, we have a lot of room for them to make progress, and, you know, just with this game, I'm expecting a lot of deaths all the time.
More like a bridge too short.
Oh, jeez. There aren't any good Jaguar emulators. I'm sure there is at least one good Jaguar emulator. Oh no, Caeshura down into the water. Essentia trying to figure out what to do. Okay, she's taking a little bit more careful. Caeshura game over. Not too surprising. Yeah, here's the deal. Bobcats are a little bit cuter than lynxes. That's what I would say. Although that lynx in that picture is like super skinny. Needs to eat more. Okay. Red, you were surprised I modded you? You wish there was a way to turn the narration off but keep the audio on? Not happening. Essentia having fun. Running around. Ooh! Of course, I use the word fun liberally here.
What could possibly go wrong?
No! Essentia falls into the water. She's on stage 3, though. Chapter 3. Caeshura has made it to chapter 3 as well. So, progress-wise, both have made about the same progress. I think Caeshura may have actually made it a little bit farther at this point, but you know, we still have plenty of room for someone to take a very definitive lead. It's just some of these jumps are painful. Jaguar. I'm in the West, we say a jaguar. Like, take some wire, make it all jagged, it's jaguar. Okay, Essentia being careful. There is an extra life to the left. She's definitely going to take that. Good, good. Okay, Essentia being careful. Oh! As careful with platforming as you can be in this game, but that's this game. You also say Puma. It's a puma. There are pumas in the crevices.
What could possibly go wrong?
I have no idea, Bubsy. What could possibly go wrong? Nobody knows. Essentia going into a cave. Ooh, and that gives a lot of progress. I saw it continue towards the left, but it might not be worth getting. Essentia lengthening the bridge. She's being careful. Ooh, good point. Good. Oh, no! Okay, caeshura climbing up the mountain. I thought I saw another continue to the, like, on Essentia's screen. This game is definitely rough. Did I get possessed by a cat? That happens more often than not, you know? Okay, Essentia found the cave. See, there's the continue right there to the left. But I suppose once you start figuring out, like, the maze of the level, you can start making some solid progress, and Essentia's doing a pretty good job here. Caeshura has taken a lot of deaths. So let's see what she is able to do here. Okay, Essentia has found a car. Cars are terrifying. Caeshura lengthening the bridge out. Yeah, Essentia does not want to die here. I think this is where the piano killed her. Nope, maybe not. Okay, gumballs shooting out. Essentia flying out across the enemies and into the water. Still 38 more minutes of this. Caeshura made it across some of the pipes that have the tops fall off. Oh no! And runs into the back of the car, taking a death. Cheese Wheels of Doom. I don't even know why it's called Cheese Wheels of Doom. It doesn't make sense. It's, I don't know. It's Bubsy. What even was that death on Essentia's side? Caeshura jumped over the car, did a good job. Still more cars all around. A bridge too fur. What could possibly go wrong? I have no idea. Caeshura finished stage 1, moving on to stage 2. With only 5 lives, though, that's a little bit rough. Wrong animal, I know, but hey. Forbidden plummets. Oh, Essentia. Essentia is at the boss? Okay, it is officially boss time for Essentia. This is the first time we've seen this boss. Okay. Not super difficult boss, as long as she's able to deal a good amount of damage. Okay, 1 is down. What could possibly go wrong? And Essentia almost killing the second ball of yarn. UFO. No! And that is death. I think 1 more hit and the boss fight would have been dead. Do you want to continue? It looks like Essentia actually does have a continue this time. Ah, the red circle thing that was on the screen toward the end of the first level is a continue. Good to know, Garbanzo guy. That is very helpful information. Essentia did get a continue, and it's a very helpful continue. 8 lives, as a matter of fact. So continue is super worth getting. Caeshura just fighting off the birds, trying to distract her, but nope, not happening. Essentia rolling out the bridge, bam, jumping, being overly awesome. Oh, come on. Okay. Man, I'm having a lot of fun with this match so far. Caeshura's music got a little too intense for me. Oh, ooh, I was really worried about death right there. But that's like 90% of this game worrying about death. Figuring out all of this terrible platform. I don't know, it's hard to do any type of precise platforming in this game. This music is not okay, by the way. Okay, Essentia just running through the stage. Caeshura is out of the cave. Probably a good idea. Wow, Essentia getting some good jump. No, into the water. I know this game, you just want it to be Sonic and then you die. I love some of the sound effects in this game are pretty good. Of course, I'm having fun. Oh, I'm having a blast here, Red Queen Bella. Oh no, Essentia into the water. But yeah, with that said, quick recap for people. Caeshura has made it to stage 3. Essentia has made it to the boss of stage 3. So Essentia would be considered in the lead at this point.
More like a bridge too short.
Oh, Essentia falling down, not a big deal. It wasn't a huge fall, so it didn't take damage there. And when I say damage, I mean death. Unfortunately, the gumball hit her in the face and she's dead. Caeshura working on the stage. Oh, and into the water there. Bam.
More like a bridge too short.
A bridge too short indeed. Essentia is taking the high route, which is probably a good idea for this game. That's one good thing about this game. It actually gives you like different methods to get through the same stage, and I think that's actually a pretty good sign of fairly decent design. There are bad design elements about this game, but I do like the multiple paths that you can take in order to get through the stages. You know, it's like Mario had stages like that. Okay, Essentia is at the boss again. Okay, let's see how she is able to do here. And unfortunately, she walked into the yarn and died. Multiple paths is definitely a Sonic thing. Well, yeah, I mean, ooh, Caeshura into the water again. Okay, oh no, cheese wheel. I think that's the first cheese wheel I've seen this whole game. And holy crap, it killed Essentia.
What could possibly go wrong?
I have no idea, Bubsy. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Essentia got a good jump. Caeshura is back to the beginning of the game. Essentia is, again, trying to make some progress in here, but man, it's okay, into a cave, and unfortunately the cave goes pretty far back. Essentia's like, nope, I'm not a fan. Ah! Into the water. And that's going to be game over for Essentia. But again, she is in the lead because she's made it to the boss of stage 3. Yeah, this game, more than anything, is super difficult just because everything kills you, everything wants you dead. Except for yarn balls. Like, what even is up with that? He's a bobcat, he's not a normal cat. Why is yarn the item? Yarn and exclamation points. Whatever, I suppose that's life. Okay, Caeshura moving on to stage 2. Essentia is on stage 1. We've seen stage 1 quite a bit at this point, which should not be surprising. This is Bubsy. Oh yeah, yarn does kill him. Oh my gosh. Okay, so everything kills Bubsy. Literally everything kills Bubsy. What? Just, I have no idea what. Wow, this game.
I mentioned I don't like heights.
I like that mode 7, Bubsy. That mode 7 was beautiful on Essentia's side. Oh my gosh. Like, you can't do that in... you can't do that. It's illegal. Okay? They broke international law by making Bubsy. Oh no! Wow, I don't know how she lived, but she lived. Caeshura continuing on, making some solid progress. Essentia's through the stage. I think that's stage 1. Again, she's managing to conserve and collect more lives, which is very helpful. Caeshura as well. Caeshura is on stage 2 and has 8 lives. Okay, Essentia starting the next stage. Yeah, this is being a really entertaining watch, by the way.
Did I mention I don't like heights?
Mode 7 means 1 background layer. Nah, it's mode 7. It was definitely mode 7. How the heck are we only halfway done? Hey, don't say those swears in here, bass guitar Bill. Oh, jeez. Ooh, I thought Essentia was dead, but instead she killed the enemy. Oh, there, she's dead. Caeshura avoiding the piano. Good, good. Again, if you're a musician, you may want to take them on, but probably shouldn't anyway. Okay, Caeshura is at that exclamation point. Essentia is through the stage. Looks like Essentia is starting to figure this out. Caeshura also through the stage. Yeah, both of them are doing pretty darn well. Like, I'm impressed at how much they're learning these different stages. Essentia on to chapter 3.
More like a bridge too short.
Okay, a bridge too fur, indeed. Oh my gosh. Essentia taking the warp cave over to the right. Good idea. Yeah, she's got a pretty solid path through this stage. I don't think Caeshura quite has a very solid path figured out for her strategy, but Essentia does. Okay, Caeshura jumping up on platforms, trying to figure out where to go next. Okay, Essentia gotta continue. That'll be very helpful.
More like a bridge too short.
Sure, Bubsy, sure. Okay, Essentia has 10 lives. That's going to give her a good amount of tries. Unfortunately, she got egged. You know, I was egging her on quite a bit to join, and she just didn't know what it meant. Oh no, more eggs! Caeshura doing a great job. Oh no, back into the water. I deserve to be punished. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, maybe, you know, all this poisonous chat behavior, I think we should probably nip it in the bud. Let's just say. Okay. Caeshura getting some platforming down. Ooh, extra life. Always helpful. Essentia making solid progress. I don't know why there are bananas. I don't know why. No! Oh, into the water. Caeshura going into a cave. What cave of wonders is this? It's... Unfortunately, those caves are just taking her back. There we go. Caeshura lengthening that bridge out. That's the way that Essentia takes. Okay, Essentia doing a pretty good job just going a little bit slow across the top, but unfortunately Gumball Machine does her in. Caeshura rushing. Oh, unfortunately taking a death in the water there. A bridge too short. Everybody hates bridges. Oh, not Thursday. Hey, earfolds, I already made that joke. Too bad, neener neener. Neener, neener indeed. Essentia back to the yarn boss. Let's see how this goes. It didn't go very well. Wow, that was perfectly synced up. All the furious rage going on here. Oh, everybody. Super angry. By the way, because I feel like I just want to talk about it, I'm making some chicken parmesan tonight because that's going to be fantastic. Essentia grabs the continue right before the boss. That's going to help a lot. A lot indeed. Okay, Essentia jumping on top of the yarn balls. Good idea. Honestly, if you can just stay towards the top of the screen, then you're going to be doing a lot better. But good. Essentia giving it another shot. Caeshura, oh, unfortunately, taking another death. Essentia has made it to the boss. Caeshura hasn't. Are we going to see... Oh, nope. Essentia runs into the yarn. Again, best thing, get up high. Can you get some of the chicken parmesan? I'm going to eat it all. Dana, you made roast? Good, good. Okay, let's see who is going to be able to make... Yeah, good. Oh, a little bit. Oh, unfortunately the yarn got Essentia. She's got one more try, She may have gotten the continue though. Caeshura runs into the boss and dies immediately. Oh my gosh, okay, that was beautiful. Essentia has, like, I like Essentia's strat there. Oh, okay, so Essentia did get the continue. Feels bad? Oh, everything feels bad, man. Oh no, indeed. Oh, Caeshura has to start the game over. Oh, that is rough. Okay, Danny, I mean, it's possible. I know very little about the different modes for Super Nintendo. I didn't even know there was anything but Mode 7. I mean, it makes sense, because you don't just have something called Mode 7 and then have that be the only one. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Caeshura falling down. Ooh, flying around as Bubsy. I just love that this cat has these flying skills, because why not, you know? Whoa, did you see that? Those strats on Caeshura's side. Just bouncing off the enemy and landing on the bridge. Yeah, both Essentia and Caeshura are really getting used to some of these early stages. Okay, Essentia is on to the boss. I believe that she got the continue. She's got 9 tries on this boss, okay? So hopefully that's going to be enough to deal a good amount of damage and make... Ooh, one yarn boss down, and both of them are down. Essentia finishing stage 3, or chapter 3. Fantastic. Moving on to chapter 4. Caeshura falling down the water. Yeah, everybody freaking out because that boss is down. That was a very nice boss battle. This next stage is a little something. Oh, all this beautiful lava stuff. I don't know why Bubsy slides around in lava, but that's life for when you're a Bubsy. I love how you have like 9 minutes to get through the stage. It's like, you know, we have a timer, but we don't really feel committed to actually making you like play this long. Don't worry, we'll kill you before then. Okay, sure. Sliding around. I like those sliding physics. They're funny. Essentia jumping around in this circus-themed level. I was never a fan of, like, flexing pickles. What even? I was never a fan of levels like this, ever. I think they're dumb. I'm very opinionated, though, okay? If I play a game, I don't want to think of circuses. I don't want to think of clowns. I just want to enjoy a game without flying fish and like snails. And what the crap is this? Is that a merry-go-round? Fair conditioning? What a... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Bubsy. Do you know what grade Bubsy gets for that air conditioning joke? AC. Oh. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Caeshura going through killing pianos. Pianos are pretty deadly. Essentia trying to do platforming here, getting pretty high up here. Good. Oh, and Essentia falls down. Everybody gonna ban me. Caeshura through the stage. Oh, Essentia sees something that she can go through, and I don't think she's gonna be a huge fan of that one. But again, some of these Bubsy stages get into some mazes. I believe it's Chapter 5 that's really a maze in this game. Essentia jumping onto that. Wow. That was inspiring. Okay, roller coasters are fun, especially when you are not in them. No, don't die. Okay, she didn't die. Caeshura jumping around. Oh, the weird little ugly thing just like breathed on her and she died. You know, if you die because of bad breath, someone else's bad breath, you know, it's just a little bit painful, a little bit painful. It's amazing. Yeah, Chad. Caeshura bouncing up and down, doing a great job here. I feel like if Caeshura can get to the boss, she's going to be able to get through that fight. The biggest thing is that this, like, you got to have a solid path to get back there. And if you can do that, then you're going to start making progress. Essentia got to continue. She's, checkpoint. Checkpoint, that's what they're called. Checkpoint. Ooh. Is it a Yonoid? Is that what these are? They're so ugly. Why do they exist? Oh no! Essentia fell! And unfortunately became an accordion. They're rabbit aliens trying to take over the world. Woolies? They're woolies? So basically this could be Yoshi's Woolly... How dumb. What a dumb name. Oh no, Essentia, don't die! Oh, never mind, you're dead. Caeshura! Going across one of those floating platforms. Why not just have random floating platforms in your world? I mean, it's a video game. You can deal with it.
More like a bridge too short.
Cadus, you want to make me play We're Back? Ugh. I mean... Ugh. Oh no! Caeshura into the water. Oh crap. I keep forgetting that out of the games that I choose, I'm gonna have to play one of them. Ugh. Okay, Essentia gonna hide in the cheese house for a second. Okay, stupid woolly dude. Oh wow, very nice attack on Essentia's side. She is getting used to this. What? And it looks like Essentia may have gotten a continue right at the end. Is that true? Nope. Game over. Okay. Oh, Essentia looks so angry. But that's okay. So at this point, Caeshura has made it to the boss on level 3. Essentia has made it partway through level 4. is making significant progress. If Caeshura manages to beat the boss on level 3, then she has a chance of starting to make up ground and possibly get through part of it. However, Essentia does have a password.
More like a bridge too short.
Which apparently you can go see the Bubsy creators. Oh, password boss. I hope everybody loves bad game passwords because you never know how to make them work quite correctly. Yes, we have more matches tomorrow. This is the last one for today, but we have 4 matches tomorrow. And I'm also going to be on Arcade Pit, so watch out for that. I'm going to be on that with Justin. Hopefully it's going to be super fun. Okay, Essentia unfortunately did not beat the password boss because password boss is too strong. Ah, Caeshura, game over. A caishenary object. Oh my gosh, yeah. No. Arcade Pit indeed.
What could possibly go wrong?
I have no idea how it's gonna go, Seawolf. You're excited to see us on that? Oh no, Caeshura, death.
What could possibly go wrong?
Death before dishonor, though. Yeah, Wizard of Oz has a 24 character password. There are other games with much longer passwords. I don't know, like that's the thing with bad video games. Sometimes they just have really, really bad passwords. I like the passwords that are pictures rather than actual words. Like, oh, what was it? Land Before Time. I think that had the best password. It was like different colored dinosaurs. And you just had to choose the right colored dinosaurs, and then bam. Oh no, the hot dog killed Essentia.
Did I mention I don't like heights?
You sure did, Bubsy. You sure did. Or, I like when the game gives you passwords and the passwords are wrong. That's even better. Ren and Stimpy's? No. What were those even? They weren't even letters or numbers. They were just shapes. So dumb. I'm never... Like, that game is so bad. I hate Ren and Stimpy. I hate it so much. Wow. I love how exciting Bubsy looks. And if you ride the roller coaster, it looks like you're going to be able to continue, but no, you have to jump out because why not? If you don't jump out of the roller coaster, you die. Essentia dying right there. Oh my gosh, so many deaths. Just death, 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 death. Okay, Caeshura just got something. Oh no, spikes on the feet. Why does he pop? He's not a balloon, he's a cat. Okay, Conso is dropping, I think Conso is dropping the facts here. Oh yeah, that password. That password is, what is that, 60 characters? Something like that? That's gross. I don't, it's bad. It's bad. That's not okay. It's bad. Okay. So we're still making some progress. Sort of. I don't know. I think it's hard to tell when they're making progress on this because, you know, they can figure something out later on in the stage and just have a hard time making it there again. So Essentia is trying to get to the roller coaster. I think. She's climbing at least. Okay, she's got the continue. Going to be flying a bit to the right. Bam. Very, very nice. Okay, there's the roller coaster. I love holding the arms up. He looks so derpy there. Okay. I'm glad that for your first roller coaster ride, the game just like kicks you out. It's like, yeah, don't stay in here. You'll die if you stay in. Okay, flexing pickles. Oh no, the ice cream. Unfortunately, Essentia got frozen by the ice cream and died from the cheese wheel. Okay, Caeshura still platforming. Caeshura needs to start working on catching up. But again, that's really difficult with this game. It's just a butt. Like, this game is such a butt, okay? Someone drew a picture of Bubsy once, sent it to Game Informer, and Game Informer was like, why did you send us a picture of a butt? We're not going to publish this. We don't publish butts. I like the victory music. Yagamoth, yeah, she has a chance to catch up. I think one really good push through this level and she might be able to get through it. So let's get this push. Essentia is still leading, but Caeshura could still come back. Again, the levels are short enough that anything could happen at this point. Caeshura just needs to get through this stage and make it to the boss. Like, even with the amount of lives that she has left, well, that was a death. She still could. The boss isn't that hard. It's just that, you know, one hit is death, like everything in Bubsy. Oh boy, Essentia getting bounced back. Well, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, Essentia has been doing very well at this game. Like, I'm honestly surprised. She is finished with Stage 4, moving it on to Stage 5. Again, putting a pretty solid lead here. Oh my gosh. They publish butt all the time. Okay, that one guy, that's good to know. So if anybody wants to see butts, just go get a copy of Game Informer. Essentia riding on the roller coaster. Hopefully she doesn't fall to her death, but who knows? Oh, she jumped just in time, but unfortunately fell down. And not a big deal. She's not dead. Being not dead is a good start for Bubsy, okay?
More like a bridge too short.
Really, I had no clue, Bubsy. No clue that it was like a bridge too short. Zero clue. I think both of them are doing pretty well. Caeshura, again, it looks like Caeshura is on, this looks like Stage 3 from what I'm seeing here. Okay, Caeshura being careful. I think that this is probably a good idea. It's her last life and really her last chance, I think, to start making progress here. If she finishes this stage and beats the boss, she'll get a password. Getting a password would be very good at this point. Okay, bouncing up. Caeshura saw an extra life, but unfortunately missed it. Oh, Essentia's game over. She's gonna try the password boss again. Okay. Caeshura going really slowly through this part. There's gonna be like a gun machine though. Okay, good. She got past the gun machine and it's on to the boss. Yeah, grab that continue. It's not gonna help. Can Caeshura beat the boss? If she can, she gets a password. Oh no! Unfortunately, the ball of yarn has killed Caeshura. That's game over. Oh my gosh. Password boss. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but it's okay. This has been a really intense match. That's what Bubsy does. Bubsy makes life difficult. You missed a lot? Wow, I'm not completely sure what happened to Essentia, but she is now covered in ink. Oh, it looks like she just doesn't take any damage this way. Godzilla didn't seem too bad. Godzilla was kind of bad. Let's be honest here. Oh no! More like a bridge too short. Yeah. Indeed. The race is all over but the crying.
What could possibly go wrong?
LV Creed. I hate the dialogue in this game. I hate it. It's so bad. It's so annoying. But it's Bubsy. That's just what Bubsy is. Bubsy is annoyance. Like, more so than being a bad game, it's an annoying game. And it's not as bad as, like, Bubsy 3D. Let's be honest here. Bubsy 3D is, like, taking annoyance to a professional level.
Go wrong?
Kitties always land on their feet. It's true, but also kitties can become accordions.
What could possibly go wrong?
Some people really looked up to Bubsy as kids. I'm not convinced. Wow, did Bubsy just melt on caeshura's side? I'm not completely sure what happened. Okay, caeshura, that's getting lewd. Okay. Essentia, continuing on. Wow, that was not a long-lasting life.
What could possibly go wrong?
You may have seen every death animation in the first 3 stages. There are so many death animations. So many. Okay, Essentia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did Essentia just beat stage 5? Or was that stage 4? I don't know. Let's see. Because I didn't expect a victory that quickly. Like, at all.
What could possibly go wrong?
Whoa, Grimora. Thank you for the cheer. Appreciated. Essentia, moving on to stage 6. Wow. Yeah, Grimora, I'm not displaying cheers, like, in a cup or anything, but super appreciated. Yeah, you can throw bits at me. Bits are cool. Essentia running around, climbing up. I love it. It's like you cheer and I'm like, yeah, I'm making Essentia play this game, but thank you. Thank you anyway. Essentia by the Picklemen. Okay, she's making steady climbing progress here. Bam. Sonic and Bubsy are the same game, more or less. Cosmotech, appreciated. More like a bridge too short. Wow, Cosmotech. It was like that clapping animation thing that happens. Clapping animation? Whatever Author Blues put, that pace spin that we have. Oh, caeshura didn't get the extra lives. Essentia starting stage 6 over again. Stage 6 is kind of a butt. But she's like, I just need to make progress. And they are in the last minute. They are absolutely in the last minute here. Zool didn't come first. I don't think it did. Ooh, caeshura grabbing the yarn. There you go. Daisyo, that is indeed the command there. caeshura, I love that victory music. It's super happy.
I don't like heights.
You sure haven't. You sure haven't. We are almost finished with this match. We have half a minute left. So close, so close. Essentia got popped. Bam. More like a bridge too short is definitely going to be the raid message. Oh, that poor car. It died. Okay, we need, like, different music stat. That's what I'm gonna say. Bam! The match is over. No more Bubsy. That indeed is the match. Holy crap. Tim indeed. All the Tims today. This one was rough. Yeah, it's definitely a rough game. Seriously though, congratulations Essentia. You managed to take the victory here. Got to stage 6. That was pretty cool. Caeshura, you did a fantastic job, but holy crap, there's so many deaths. Deaths everywhere, like seriously. Then he was eaten by feral babies. Indeed. You didn't make it to your friend's favorite level? Yeah. Oh no! Oh yeah, good times. Darkwing Duck slamming Puexel in the face with a pie, you know, good times. Oh. I